Liverpool were devastated at Anfield. Liverpool had to recognise the superiority of Real Madrid 2-5 in the first leg of the last 16 of the 2022-2023 Champions League. In the first half, 4 goals were created. Liverpool were 2 goals ahead thanks to goals from Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah. 2 goals from Vinicius Jr made Madrid equalise. The second half was much more exciting for Madrid, but a disaster for Liverpool. Madrid scored 3 additional goals, each through Eder Militao's header, and 2 Karim Benzema goals. This victory makes Madrid 1 step towards the quarter-finals. Liverpool must win by a 4-goal margin in the second leg to qualify, but the second leg will take place at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid midfielder Eduardo Camavinga is enjoying his best spell since arriving at the club a little over 18 months ago. The 20-year-old managed to win the Champions League during his first season at the club, playing a crucial role as an impact substitute in their run to the final, often turning games in Los Blancos' favour with his dynamism. Yet there is no doubt that he has taken the next step in his development, now impacting games positively over the course of 90 minutes. With Luka Modric, Toni Kroos and Aurelien Tchouameni struggling for form and fitness, Camavinga has stepped in and performed admirably in 2023. He looks likely to start their Champions League tie against Liverpool. Speaking to Sid Lowe in The Guardian, Camavinga revealed that 2 players above all others helped him settle in Madrid. Karim is special for me. Ferland Mendy as well. When I first arrived, he was the first to give advice. And they tell me straight if I play badly. Then Ancelotti is very close to us. He's played, makes things fun. Asked which of his colleagues he'd most like to resemble in the future, he highlighted the wide variety of skill sets at the Santiago Bernabeu. I'd love to have a mix of what they have. I love the way Casemiro defends, the way Luka Modric runs with the ball, and Toni Kroos's passes. His incredible feed Valverde. We were doing these physical tests and he's the only one left, running all alone. Real Madrid's squad is a mix of youngsters and veterans, with relatively few at their supposed peak ages. The relationship is good, we're young and we know we are here to learn, and the legends know that too. They help us and we young players have huge respect for them. We have to ask the older players for understanding and the younger players for patience. Camavinga has adapted as well as any 18-year-old moving countries could possibly have hoped. Both he and Ancelotti must be given credit for how they have handled that process, with youngsters so often getting lost during their early years at big clubs. Real Madrid got an important victory in a tense atmosphere at El Sadar, and even Carlo Ancelotti was drawn into dramatics. Following their 2-0 win, the Italian, usually the model of professionalism, was criticized for his behavior. At halftime and after the full-time whistle, Ancelotti was seen confronting the referee. It is generally out of character for Ancelotti, but his criticism of officials has been more and more evident. Most clearly this was seen against Girona before the World Cup, when he claimed the referee had invented a penalty against his side, but managed to escape punishment. After the match at El Sadar, Antonio Romero of Cadena SER highlighted the fact that this was becoming more common for the Real Madrid boss. I think that Carlo Ancelotti is a gentleman, but he is taking on ugly habit of going out to the middle of the pitch to talk with the referee. Ancelotti doesn't have to go out and talk, even if it's in a polite way. And I say polite, because he the referee is holding the dialogue, and I sense that if Ancelotti comes and he doesn't do it politely, he has to kick him out. Dani Garrido backed up this version of events. He came out visibly upset because he was very annoyed, and again he sticks out his finger. He also referenced the fact that Ancelotti was seen telling Osasuna fans to go home in strong terms, another out-of-character action for the Italian. Speaking to Marca after the match, Ancelotti admitted he was at fault for haranguing the referee. I did not agree with the last foul, which was 20 meters ahead. He told me that it was the last play of the game and that he had already whistled. The refereeing was good in my opinion, well refereed, and I have respect for the referees. It was my mistake, the referee has explained it to me very well. In a tense season, it appears clear that rightly or wrongly Real Madrid do not feel they are protected enough by the authorities. Part of Ancelotti's ability to manage well is his seemingly composed demeanor and the calm that he transmits to his players. It is a fine line he walks between maintaining that and sticking up for his players.